So we want to go this time. We're going to go to this back road. And it's a little bit of a jog, but it's not that bad because we got to go to that far wall. I'm going to go the way I went the time that I found it. So hopefully we won't have any more bear visits, since, you know, it's always fun to start your stream with either getting attacked by a bear or attacked by a wolf, and this time it's a bear. And there's no fighting a bear. It just kicks your ass. Plain and simple. So always you want to keep your eyes open, because if a wolf spots you, you might hear it. Although, I think it was the last stream, man, there was a wolf that spotted me through. I was on one side of a hill, I was on the other side, and I couldn't find it, and then came up and over the hill and got me. So it was one of the little lean-to structures they put here. This field can have wolves. Hopefully there'll be some food or something in it. Then we'll keep on a truck in here. Man, that's all I've been able to find is ammo. I've never... I have a sniper scope, I think, is the only thing I've been carrying with me. Ooh, more wood. That's good. Flares. Oh, damn, look, another hunting rifle. How's this one? 83. No. But we'll take the ammunition between your legs. Damn. I don't know. I wasn't there last time, so that's always good to know. That's why you always want to check these little burnt out green structures. Alright. Come on, dude. You can walk quicker than that. Come on. Oop. I thought it was a wolf. That'll get your attention real quick if you're dazing off in this game and you hear a wolf. They had great sound with this game. So, normally when I'm playing, I don't play with the light on. I try to keep the lights off. More immersive. But if you guys are curious what's coming up on my YouTube channel, I've been working on Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Got a bunch of those done today. And then I'm going to be having Solaris, which is a brand new indie game. I got a early press copy where I played the first level. It's 4 videos. And I went and I set that up, and I'm going to record the rest of the game. I think there's 10 levels, so we got 9 to do. That one's survival, horror, first person, but it's in space. So another little lean-to here. Oh, and I hear the wolves howling. So we'll get back on our road here. But so that's the 2 main things. And of course this stream, I'll chop it up and throw it up on YouTube like I've been doing. Everybody seems to like those. They seem to be getting okay views for a small little guy like me on my channel. I'm getting there. And who knows if I can talk Web Ferret in it. He's my buddy here that's chatting with us online in the chat. Maybe I'll be able to get him with me on stream next week, and we can both go after Aftermath, because I think we're on the same server. So, oh, there's a wolf. He's far enough away that we're not going to mess with him. 3 Strikes Farmstead. Burned out area, but as always you want to check, because there could be goodies. And I did find a rifle here before too. So, oh, there's more wood, like I said. Ooh, was that the water? Yeah, everybody's really tempted, at least from what I've seen. Whoa, that we didn't need. Oh boy. 74.85. Alright, this one we're just going to drop. Quick check here. We'll keep the matches. Man, 30 some odd rounds plus 10 in there. 40 rounds. Right on. Always keep a flare in case something happens to your gun. We're going to want to repair that at some point. It's at 60%. Alright. quick little eat in here since we're kind of in an enclosed space. Hopefully no wolf will come by. Should be fine though. I'm gonna yell at my dogs. Hold on. Sure, that looks great on camera, me yelling at my dogs. At least I turned the mic off or I'd blow you guys out. But Friday nights are the nights that I tend to stream. Thursdays or Fridays. So you could also make a fire here. You can boil water like I showed you back at the farmhouse if you're out of it. So something to keep in mind. And then where are the... There we go. And I think it's off to the right somewhere up here. So the problem is I've only been to it once. I thought there were 3 structures. Oh, there's the other one. Oh, I started a base. I got a base going. Oh, we got more wood. And that's it. Okay. But yeah, I've already got a base going, dude, and a flag down and everything. So I got this base structure, a couple of the walls built. So this place is, you know, point it's just going to be farming stuff. So, but that's part of the fun of the game is trying to find stuff, min-max your food. I'm good on food and water. And first thing I want to build though is a strong lockbox so I can start putting stuff aside as I, because you get too much stuff. But I don't know. I've seen the developers say it over and over again about this game that people are like, well, why can't you do this? This would do this in real life. This would do that in real life. And it's like, do you guys not understand that this is a video game? It's not supposed to be exactly like real life. Because that'd probably be way too boring. So people need to understand it's a fictional universe. I don't know, people take things too seriously. It's a game. It's fun. I really enjoy these games where you get a min-max and really dial your characters in and stuff. That's why my channel's got so much stuff on them. So, like I say, it's somewhere along this rock wall. Ugh. Ugh. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, come on, you stupid thing. Let me up there. I want up. There we go. But I could see this, like I was saying, this when we find it here, this cave. We might find others. I don't remember how many there were up here. Could find a bear. But this is where I think the next transition zone is, because everybody's always talking about the transition zones. Where the next ones are going to be. Oh my god, why won't I not stop barking tonight? That is really annoying. Oh, I got to log every 10 days. Wow, okay, I have to keep that in mind. I didn't know that. Oop. You don't want to sprint when you're going down hills. You'll get hurt. But yeah. Yeah, I've been buried in Grav is the other thing I've been working on, which is another survival one. This one's in space where you get all kinds of cool weapons and armor and lots of farming, and there's not a lot of guides or anything out there that I've been seeing, so it's not what I would consider good guides. So I've been doing a guide leveling thing. But I got a little too into it, so now I'm going to go back and do videos and tell you how from 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, because I'm 60 now, so. But, and the one thing you'll find when you're doing early access like I do all the time is that, balance is usually messed up, but you got to learn to expect that kind of thing. So, oh, here's one. Yep, it's just a little cave. Oh, cool, we can eat in here and stuff. It's just, cave you can put your mat down, you can sleep in. Hope nothing comes and eats you in your sleep. That's all good. You never know. I've never slept outdoors in this game, so I don't know if you'll get chomped. But I don't really want to find out. Oh, right on. Cool, man. Yeah, you know, I got a lot going on. I don't ever expect, you know, any. Oh, wow, sounds like my voice sounds like an echo now in here, or it's this thing. Let's see, how are we? Okay, now we're good. Okay. But sorry, folks. I was just reading the chat. My buddy was telling me he's been trying to give me a game so I can stream. And we're, you know, playing with the details, trying to figure it out, because being a small YouTuber and disabled like I am, I've had a couple of heart attacks. I've got a circulatory disease that basically makes my lower body try and rot off of me. It's the easiest way to describe it. That, and it's a really rare condition, so I've been fighting with Social Security now for over 5 years, trying to get them to recognize it, and they don't have specialists on hand, so they don't really have anyone qualified to make a decision, which sucks. So, you know, it's a constant battle. Anyways, that, and I just found out that I'm pre-diabetic, which is not any fun either. Man, where is this stupid? I know it's along here somewhere. But anyways, that's why I can't really afford a lot of games and stuff, so I've been, you know, doing what I can with what I can, the press copies and such I get. Ooh, that's a good find. You know what, we better take that tinder plug. We might have to camp out here somewhere. Oh, it's out here somewhere. Anyways. But, you know, I'm sure you guys don't want to hear the problems of a small YouTuber. But, ooh, what do we got here? Beef jerky. It's good. Anything in the backpack? Water. Always good. We already have matches, but we'll take them just in case. Take that newspaper just in case we need to make a fire. Firewood. Sweet. Boy, they set you up on that one. That was nice. Make sure there's no wolves. What? How did I just suffer a sprained ankle? Jeez, what the hell? Well, probably a bug in the game, or like I said, that's why you want to keep those pain pills, because you never know when you're out running around here. Alright, how far will it let us go up? Some point it'll stop us. Yep, that's it. Alright, so we'll have to come off the sprint while we walk down here. It's driving me nuts, man. I want to find this stupid thing. Here we go. No, I totally lost my train of thought with the sprained ankle and... Anyways. You know, it was interesting today. I thought I'd go and look at the partner terms for Twitch. Wow. So you have basically got to have a pretty sizable following to be to be part of Twitch. I couldn't believe what they expect. So if you're coming from YouTube and you want to be partnered, you have to have 100,000 subs. 100,000. Whew, I'm just a little over 600 myself. Or you have to have, I think they said it was 1,000 or 500 to 1,000 concurrent viewers every time you stream, if you're just doing it on Twitch, and you have to have, well, we might be getting closer, this looks familiar. Or there could be a bear den. Yep, there's a bear den. No bear. Okay, I hear something around us. Or this could be the cave I was talking about. I think we found it. Hey, yes. So this is what I was talking about, the transition. So for everybody out there, just to the left of the waterfall, when you follow that rock wall, like I said, is the new transition area, and you just walk into it like you do the other two transition areas. Boy, it is dark in here. Anyways, follow it on down. You want to look around because there's usually goodies floating around here and there. Dead people. I see dead people. Anyway, so yeah, I was like, wow, I'm not even going to think about trying to do any of the bots or any of that other stuff with streaming, because I'm so, yeah, I mean, I've got all of 3 viewers right now, and I'm one of them, so I am not anywhere close to a situation of, I think this just loops around, but let's see, of being able to do the whole partner thing, which is fine. I mean, I don't know if I could stream 3 days a week anyways and keep my YouTube channel going, because that's what I really enjoy doing. So, although I do have fun streaming, talking to everybody, that's cool too. I don't know, maybe one day when I get a little bigger. But I will not stop. Even if I'm making videos just for me, my friends, I'm going to keep making them. I do enjoy it. Don't got a lot else to do. When you're disabled, you're not allowed to work. And they do have a cap on what you can make. I think it's under 1,000, something like that, a month. I don't make close to that, even on YouTube. I don't make close to that, so. Oh, cool. Maybe we'll do a fire. I don't think I've made one of those. If it lets us in the cave, I would think it would, but it said you always want to walk the cave. But anyways, they could very easily take and just turn one of these little sections and have you go right into the new area. So this is where I think the new... Uh-oh. Oh, and I'm exhausted. Oh, no, I'm overweight. Oh, that... Whoop. Took the rest of my... That's full, but it took the rest of that canteen. Yeah. Lost my train of thought again. Damn. I think I was whining about being a YouTuber. I don't know. I enjoy the production values and all the other stuff. Oh, this is what I was looking for. So, I've found a bedroll every time I've come in here. So if you really want to min-max as much as possible, one of the things you can do is you can drop a bunch of your stuff, a bunch of the stuff that I'm carrying, right? So you could drop all the repair stuff, pretty much everything in here you could drop, because we found wood. You want to take paper, which is 0.1, a starter. You want to make sure you have kerosene. You could drop just about all of this, except for, I'd say, the hunting knife and the rifle. Of course, you got your food, this stuff. But you could drop all that because we've got, stuff here that'll work. Ooh, more lantern fuel, all right. Jerky's good. Don't need any scrap metal. Take another bandage there. Take that. Dogs are barking again. I'm gonna kick some butt. More wood. So yeah, I think a fire is definitely in our future here. Now, the fun part's gonna be, where will it let us make a fire? Oh, there we go. Alright, accelerant, we'll use that. There we go. So now we got a nice fire. We're still encumbered, but that's okay. So yeah, and we still got, oh wow, we got 3 of those. So we'll just add a couple of them. And let's see. There's our rifle. Let's pair them. We got quality tools. Hopefully it works. Doo-doo. 85%. Yeah. 4.2 is the weight. All right. Sweet. So there we go. All right. So we'll get rid of that. Oh, I wish I had my fraps going. I'd take a screenshot and use that. That would be cool. But it's all good. Okay, let's see. Whoa, look at that. Time for us to go night-night for a bit. Bedroll. I'll put it right there. Let's see. Food-wise, we want to heat anything up. Got plenty of water. So, let's have some more of that. That's what I saved these for, because this is part of my plan, was to come out here, out in the middle of nowhere, and show you guys this cave. Because like I said, this is gonna, I bet you anything, this is gonna be the next transition area. And then who knows where we'll go from there. But I can't wait, because I guarantee you, well, not guarantee, but as certain as I can possibly be, that I will stream it, and I will do my best to, you know, point out all the areas, do my guides like I have. I think I've got 9 videos where I show just about everything you can possibly imagine when it comes to the Long Dark. I've shown all the areas, and this one I showed just the in the streams, just the basics one. But we've gotten attacked so many times, it's been crazy. But it's all good. If you guys want to see those, like I say, they're on my YouTube channel, and there's a link, as always, down below. You can see the TheRevPlays. Click on that. Look in the playlist section for the Long Dark, and you'll see the streams are there. The last 2 streams, as well as we hungry. All of the beginner guides and everything else. My plan, once they get the game pretty much done, right, and they're just doing, you know, the final tweaks, they usually give you about a month's notice, 2 weeks before they're going to actually come out with the game. That's where I'm going to do a beginner's guide, and I'm going to show everything. When I do one of my beginner's guides, I'm going to show you how to repair things, food, you know, how to use every single thing, menu, strategies to stay alive, best areas to find things in all 3 sections, you know, stuff like that. So that's my current plan, but you know, that's still probably, I don't know how many months away. When I first read the stuff on the Long Dark, and I started following it about 8 or 9 months ago, they talked about going into early access and only being in it for 10 months. And I don't think that's what's going to happen. Let's see, 10 hours. Oh, cool. Alright, so we'll go outside, and I'll show you guys where we are. Because it's when you come into this game, it's just a giant loop. Like I said, anywhere in that, they can make that into a new transition area. It's not like you're going in and you're coming out somewhere. So, alright. Ooh, we're getting low on food. That's all good. As long as we don't get hurt, it won't save us, so I can always just run around and show you guys this stuff, and then use this save point to explore the new area. As you can see here, lots of stuff, areas for them to put more stuff in. It's kind of like the mine shaft. That's transition area. See, and you got to go back up this way. There isn't another way out of it that I know of. But yeah, and it says the outdoors, and you just walk right into it, just like the transition areas. So, but it's all good. Okay, so we got 40 rounds. You can always pick these up and eat them, cook them. Mushrooms, but the weight versus what you get, I've never found to be appropriate. Anyways, Misty Falls picnic area. That's what is directly next to that cave. So you got any goodies around here, y'all? Dude's just chilling. Horrible jokes. Horrible jokes. I guess it's empty. Yeah, they usually are. Every once in a while you find something good in them. And then, of course, we have this. There might be a cave here. I don't remember. But it'd be a bear cave if there is. And it wouldn't surprise me if the developers, you know, put the bears on a path like that, so if you run into a cave at some point, there could be a bear. Which would be really bad out here because we are a long, long way. Corpsicles, cannibalize. Yeah, you know, if worse comes to worse, you could always cannibalize them, I suppose. So we'll run down this way and I'll show you guys another way to get here. It's a lot easier. If you want to come up this way. It's also somewhat sheltered, so we shouldn't be getting as blasted as quickly with the cold. But... and if you want to, and if you haven't seen or want to see what it looks like to be attacked by bears and wolves, my other two streams, I've been attacked on both of them. In this one, same thing. First 15 minutes of the stream. I think that was like that in the second one. I stumbled across a bear in Crystal Lake. They said they put them in. They weren't lying. And it got us. But I always make sure my condition's 100% when we go out. So, alright, can we get up here? Okay, good. Alright. So if I remember correctly, if we go back this way, farmhouse should be right over in this direction. And we haven't gone this way. And there might be, if they didn't burn it out, like I said, they keep putting, they've done some small patches, so I don't know if everything necessarily is the same as last time I ran this way. But it's kind of the way I want to go. Oh, shit. Hi, handsome. I'm not going to shoot him. Because when you die in the long dark, it's permadeath. So everything that you've built, you lose. Which is not any fun. Dude, where are you? Would you just get out of the way, bear? Yeah, you get too close, I'm sure he'd charge us. He's just going to amble along, singing his song. So we'll try and run around him if we can. Whoop. Real careful with dropping off of anything around here. Although, nah, he'd still be able to path back up that way. Alright. I'm gonna say, maybe there's a way I could get him. But did we go around him far enough? Watch, he'll be like right around this corner here and we're dead. Whew. Nope, there he is. Okay, we're good. Anyways, we're back on the road. Dodge the bears. Haven't seen one on one of the main roads. One of the paved roads though yet. So, but you never know. Bears up running around in the wintertime, not a good thing. Because you don't know. The developers could make them like the wolves. The wolves are rabid. I saw a developer talking about the reason why wolves immediately charge you when they get close enough. And they said, you know, it's a fictional game. Oh, here we go. We got some burned out stuff. Let's see, is it going to say anything? Normally it'll say with a little oh, derelict cabins. There we go. Got some more reclaimed wood. What else we got over here? Oop, here we go. Peaches, are they any good? Yes, alright. Always a good thing. So anything over 50% you're okay to eat so far. I don't know if they're going to change that. So we got painkillers we don't need. We got plenty of those still. All of our gear's good, so we'll just keep moseying on along. So, and one of the reasons I don't want to do this beginner guide that I'm talking about doing, because one, it'll take me anywhere from 20 to 30 hours just to make it. Because, you know, you got to get everything, then you got to do everything, not die in the game. Because I will have a hunting section. Although they now, I'll tell you, most of the time with the weapons and guns, it's just, you know, it's used as a scare tactic, try and scare things off. They've made the wolves so they zigzag and all this other stuff, and it's almost impossible to shoot the things now. So, I know I've tried repeatedly on stream and off stream, but what can you do? Hey, dear. Here we go. And if I remember correctly, this should put us to the left. Will be the other roadblocked area. Yeah, see, this looks just like that other area we were in. There's a car there. We'll check in a sec. But this is the other side of Pleasant Valley, the blocked passage. So far, like I said before, the devs have never used, you know, something like this for a transition area. That dead wool or... Oh, nope, another dead guy. Right. More chance for food, although I do see some energy bar. Take the cola. See, but there, it's just dead end. So we'll go back to that car, we'll fuel up. If anybody has any questions in chat, let me know. Like I said, it's not like there's a ton of people here. We got half a dozen now or so, which is cool. Excuse me. So if you guys are curious about any of the game, I try to be as well read up on the games when I stream them. That's why I don't stream all that much, because I try to make sure that I know as much as possible so I can always answer people's questions. I hate saying I don't know when it comes to a game. Ooh, that's a good find. Anything on the floor? Always... Nothing. You know, there should be some keys, something. But if there's a massive electrical storm, excuse me, first thing that's going to do, it's going to fry cars and power grids and everything else if it's a big enough EMP. At least from my understanding. What the hell was that? That was a deer. Okay. So, and we should be coming along where we originally come down. Should be along here somewhere. On the left. Yep. I think that is the way that we come down originally. And then we, of course, normally haven't had any problems with wolves in this area. It's not that bad, but boy, I tell you, it is hard on the vocal cords. Excuse me. Fighting allergies, then recording all day, and then streaming for a few hours, and then yelling at your dogs because they won't stop barking. I'm sure that looks funny on stream. I'll probably forget to edit it out too, because this is already over an hour and a half of streaming that I'm going to have to edit. But I usually don't edit much, I just chop it into sections. So. But that is new with the Unity engine. Oh, well, here we go. And this is where we first were. And now we're actually going to use this stuff to re-gear up. But if you guys missed it in last stream, I'll show you guys again. This is a partially built house. See, I don't think we took anything because we were really geared up when we came in, so I left the stuff just in case we needed it, except probably ammunition. Would be the one thing. We got metal parts, again, we don't need. Shit, maybe we did take what was in here. Might have been something good. More reclaimed wood. Still 40 rounds, that's pretty good. I mean, when I first started playing this game, I think the most I ever had was 9. When they released, and I finally got my hands on the rifle. So, but you know, they raised the drop rates and everything else. I mean, when I first started, there was no... I learned how to play the game without the rifle. Which isn't, you know, it's not that hard if you know what to do with flares. And how to, what to do and how to keep wolves away from you. And, you know, you have good situational awareness so you're not in an area where, you know, the wolves going to loop right back around and hit you. You'd be okay. But, let's see. Look in here, nothing on here. Oop, nope. Lantern oil, we'll take that. And we don't want coffee. Oops. Oh, we actually missed one. Oh, I forgot to drink the coffee in that microwave from the radio tower. Is there any in there? No, that's the only place I've ever found coffee. Ready to drink. And basically it helps with your fatigue. And we don't need more lantern oil. I don't know, how are we doing on water here? 4.1, that's good. What's this? See, almost 2 liters there, that's awesome. Oops, that's not what I meant to hit. There we go. Show you guys what upstairs looks like real quick. Oh, it's one of these, okay. Always want to look at everything. Oh, this is where I left all my bear stuff. Because I've got almost enough. Sure, we'll take it for a sec here. Wolf pelt, 2, 3, and cloth. And we're good. Alright. So you never know. I might be able to find... What was in here? Oh, don't need that either. They used to have boots in there. I might be able to get me another wolf. All I need is... Whoops. Dang it. You'd think with how much time I've played this, I would be able to do these houses in my sleep. But they do change them just enough to screw with you. But it is all good. Alright, so we're exhausted, we're hungry, we're tired. So we're going to run over here and we're going to hit the convenience store, because I know I left the convenience store alone. I remember that. So you have the gas station in on the coastal highway. It was nice. That was a nice one to go against. Got a regular house over there, just like that. Actually, that's a partially built house. And then we have our gas station. Should be a bunch of food and stuff in here. Yeah, there we go. So we already took that. Alright, what about the dog food? 44, no. Soup. 42. Ugh, really? So what I left was just curry. Oh, plenty of water. Good. Take those. Over here. Don't need any of that stuff. Man. Don't need matches. I thought there was food here, damn it. I don't remember. Oh, peanut butter, 73%. Yeah, we'll take that. That was a good find. Alright. So there we go. We basically did a gigantic loop. Which is all good. Alright, we're going to run over to our little thing here. You guys have noticed we've barely seen any wolves. Versus the last 2 areas where you're constantly watching the wolves. So I'm sure they'll adjust that and put more wolves into it. Yeah, this is a partial built one too. Let's see. Oh, we'll take that cloth now. Oh, we must have. Oh, come on, give me some goodies. I don't need any more lantern fuel right now, jeez. Matches. Hey, look at that, we missed a rifle round. There's usually something over here like metal, scrap metal for you to work on things. So there we go. I think we're pretty good. Showing you guys just about everything. At this point it's the farmhouse and the farm, really, and then caves. So we are finally good. It's taken us 3 streams and being attacked 7 times, I think, in the 3 streams. Same character, didn't have to restart, so you can survive it. The game is set on medium setting, just in case. Because if you look at the way they have it set up, and after reading some of the forums and stuff, the hardest setting is if something attacks you, you die. And there's like half the food and water. So you wind up having to scavenge a lot more. And yeah, it's harder, but I don't know. I think this is about perfect. Oh no. I dropped. What? How did I drop? Oh, I didn't pick it up when we left the last area. Oh, crap. So that means I now have to run all the way back to the farmhouse. But that's okay. I know where more bedrolls are. There's one in the radio tower, and there's one in that camp area, and that should still be there. So all we gotta do is just run now. Ain't no biggie. Ooh, but we're gonna eat, and like I said, I have yet, and we're tired, so our strength's gonna go down real quick. Whoop. The wolves are a lot lighter in this area. We've seen more bears than wolves. We've seen 2 or 3 bears and like 1 wolf I shot at. That was about it. Oh wow, our counters are just sucking. There we go. Now would be a good time to have that coffee. Oh wow. I'm not thirsty. Okay. Cool. Alright. So yeah, now it's just a nice easy jog to get where we're going. Like I said, if anybody has any questions in the chat about the game, how to survive, I said Pleasant Valley's probably the easiest one yet. Like I said, things are just spread out, and you just as long as you know how to min-max your stuff and you understand the basics on survival, it's not that hard. Crystal Lake is second, and then I'd say the hardest area is the coastal highway, just because of all the wolves that they have pathing around everything. Because you're going to run into wolves, you're going to get hit, you're going to get shot. I mean, or not shot, but attacked sooner or later there. I mean, there's not a way around it. I've yet to make it through without being at least attacked or shot and killed before they put up the crazy zigzagging stuff on them with the wolves. But yeah, that's how I would say. This is probably the easiest of the 3 areas. But again, like I said before, I think it's, they're staging the game. First area teaches you through harsh lessons how to make it min-max, so you're just about out of food, your clothing's trashed, you should be just stumbling into coastal area, you get completely re-geared, but there's the constant threat of wolves everywhere. You have to make it through, and then here it's so big and spread out, it's a real question of min-max again, because making sure you have enough food to make it, enough water. It does get tough, but this guy's geared pretty good now. I mean, the only other thing, the only thing we need is the cotton, or not cotton, but wool underwear, long johns, and we could get the wolf coat. But I already have the premier winter coat, so good enough. I mean, it's not like we've yet have a problem with any of the colds, so our guy's geared good. Although one question I would be curious with the developers, I'd ask them, is why can't you layer clothes? Why can't you wear 2, 3 pairs of long johns? Because, I live in an area where nasty winters, we can get up to 3 feet of snow. And when I go out, it's long johns, jeans, and sweats on the outside. But you know, it's the shiny sweats that repel water. That's usually the way I like to tromp around. My whole family, like, you know, go skiing, stuff like that. I can't afford that crap, but they can. And, you know, that's basically the kind of thing when I was a kid we used to do. Get all dressed up, get in big old inner tubes, go hit one of the mountains by us. I live in a very mountainous area. Well, not too mountainous, but everything's within an hour or two I can hit the mountains. So, alright. Well, there should be the farmhouse. Right? I'm not wrong. Nope, there's the farmhouse. See? No wolves these. I wonder if there's any wood in that barn. I don't remember from the last time we checked in. We never checked that car either. So, it's all good. Yeah, this grain silo is something else. Like, you know, they've got a bunch of assets also I've seen in-game. A lot of things that they can do to add to the game. You know, add more assets, add, you know, doors into small, like that would be a great thing. You know, maybe a staircase in it, or, you know, have it, you know, a guy in there or something. They still haven't put any of the NPCs that they talked about putting in. So they'll probably do that very last. I doubt they'll put that in before they have all the areas up. Alright, made it back. Whew! Well, wow, we did that whole area a hell of a lot faster than we did the other two. But you know, when you don't get attacked every 10-15 minutes, it makes things much, much easier. Alright, so this will give me a good jumping off point, like I said, for when they do the next expansion part that comes out, the next patch or whatever. Because the last couple of ones, if you've noticed, just been little tweaks here and there. So like I said, I think we're due for the next area. Should be any time. Which is cool, because then all you guys got to do is go check the TheRevPlays. With them putting it up within less than a week, I'll have all the areas mapped out, where to go, food, rifle locations. If you look at my playlists for the Long Dark, even now you can see I've already got all that stuff dialed out. So for this game, if you have questions, I'm a good place to go, because I've really enjoyed playing it and probably played it way too much. Look at that, we timed it just as the amount of time for the daylight was gone. There we go, eat our peaches. Right on, we haven't dropped a single frame the whole time. So this should do real well on my old YouTubes. Special thank you to WebFared. He's the one that helped me get Open Broadcaster working correctly so I could do this, because I was way off of my settings. Special thank you out to him. He is the IT man behind the TheRevPlays when the TheRevPlays does something stupid now and he's got someone to ask that actually knows what they're doing. So, because yeah, I built this rig, but I am not what you would call a, I don't know if specialist would be the right term, but I know enough to get myself in trouble. And if I can fix it with Google, I will. But that doesn't always work. Sometimes you need somebody that knows a little more. And luckily I've got a friend that's helping me with that, like I said. Alright. So, let's see. Yeah, we should be good now. I put 6 hours on that last thing, so should be able to see. Alright. Here we go. And I always suggest to do this right before you're done playing the game and you're going to leave. always make sure that you do your food and your water. Man, I am just out of everything now. Goodness gracious. But you know what? I got enough to make it to the next area. And I won't touch this save file until they put the new area in. So, unless they do a whole, you know, I don't know. I think the last two, because I played the first area, and then when it hasn't messed the saves up. So when they went to the Unity 5 engine, it didn't mess the save up. So they're doing really good with that, which is different than a lot of the other early access I've seen, because a lot of times when they add something major like this, they'll just wipe everything. So, but alright, so we are good. Everything's good. Our gear should be good. Everything's in the 90s. Oh, mittens are getting a little bad. A little cold, but yeah, we are doing well. So, and to finish my tip, because I got sidetracked anyways, so whenever before you're going to leave, make sure that you feed, make sure you eat real well, you do all of that, and then rest just for 1 hour. It saves the game, and then when you come back, you'll be ready to just go, go, go. A lot of times, I know I've done it, I jump on the game, first thing you know, man, let's go, let's go. You know, I'm right out there, and I'm running, and I'm going, and then I look down, and I'm almost dead because I don't have enough food and water in me, so. Ooh, and ooh. Newsprint. Alright. I'm just going to take a quick look. We've got all of this here. See, I can drop all this weight now here. And I don't know, I might take the wolf pelts. No point in the bear pelt because I won't use it as the rule. You got to kill 4 of them. 4 bears. Last time I looked. To make a bear pelt. 4 wolves and 2 guts to make the wolf coat. In case you guys are curious. Yeah, but we're dialed in good here. You know, weight is way under, so we won't have a problem there. We've got plenty of that. We've still got a couple of uses in that. A couple there, 1 there. And the only reason you would need antibiotics is if you're eating any of the food below 50. Or if you're eating the cooked meat. Sometimes I know they've had to rebalance the cooked meat, so something you guys want to keep your eyes and thoughts on. Of course, food. Wow. See if we can get rid of some of that. We got around 1.5 of them. All right, so there we go. We're set. We're good. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. As always, I'm the Rev. Again, if you want to check out a whole bunch of different things on YouTube, all you got to do is check down below. You can see the link to my YouTube channel. I'll be putting this full stream up over the next week. And I'll see you guys next time, if the gods don't get me first, or my wife.